Welcome back, Waifu crew. So today we're going to do another review of a Bishoujo statue from Kotobukiya. This one, as you can see, is Supergirl Returns. So this is interesting. I got this for quite a good price, but I know there are a lot of fakes of these out there. So I was quite careful when I bought it. I studied the pictures, making sure the Kotobukiya logo's here. All of the warnings on the side. All the bottom is atheist, will stay in here, but the bottom language and the notes are there. It looks, the box anyway looks good. But looking through the window, I can't remember if I ever owned this one or not, so it might be a journey we both take. I can't see if that looks quality or not. I think it's probably just my suspicion, but let's look at it together. So you can see I got it from eBay. It is already open. I haven't opened it yet. I thought I would share in my joy or dismay, because I think I got this for less than £30, so which is very unusual for Bishoujo statue, but then no one else was bidding. A few of my other videos, you'll see that I talk about the drop in Bishoujo value or certain lines, and two of those lines are Marvel and DC. So I was happy enough to pick it up, happy enough to get Supergirl on my my channel. Wouldn't get it very often, but it's relevant in Bishoujo, so there you go. That's the box. Another key indicator that it's a real Bishoujo is the clamshell. This is a real Bishoujo clamshell by the look of it. The fake ones tend to not bother with this sort of thing. So you can see the tape lines. I mean, it looks legit up to this point, but let's look together. So how many of you Bishoujo fans out there have been out there hunting for new ones? I'm fighting some people on eBay for some good ones. I'm losing some, winning some. So let's take the figure out. It feels heavy. That's a good sign. Let's get rid of this clamshell. Be good to know how many Bishoujo collectors are out there live. What lines are you interested in? I've got some King of Fighters coming. Can't wait to open the first one. So my Bishoujo line is certainly growing. So look from afar. Yeah, it looks real. I just thought from the box the face didn't look right, but it looks real from my point of view. So there you go. So there it is from afar. You get a lot of fakes with this one, and again we'll look properly just now on this, but this did come with a different base than all Bishoujo's, so this one was copied a lot, but there are some telltale signs. So we'll have a little lesson, I guess. One of them is the weight, the colour, the mould lines, the hair, and other things. Let's have a look. So this Supergirl statue is the second version of Supergirl done by Bishoujo. The first one is rarer. She's in a flying pose with a dog, I think it is. And that was quite sought after when Bishoujo was at its peak. Then they started re-releasing models, but also then re-releasing version 2s, which is this, what this was. So pose is very typical of Bishoujo, hip out, sassy. I mean, the colours are great. The blue is more muted than I thought, which is another reason I thought this may be a fake. But we'll have a look as we go around. But anyway, great pose, great flesh tone, like this outfit. Great cape movement. Always really good in their movement, aren't they, Bishoujo? And great figure. It's brilliant, isn't it? Very Supergirl, very DC, and very Bishoujo. So before I go to the face, I'm going to look under here. I need to do a bit of homework on whether this is the right Bishoujo base. There is a screw here, which again is a good indication it's real. Some of the older Tekken ones had that. And the base looks to have all of the right lines. And she's fixed to it. So I need to check that. So if we come in. So there's the face. I mean, it's not perfect, like most of the Bishoujos I have, but it's also not fake looking. And then you see the hairline. So there are several layers of hair moulding. So again, that shows it's not just one vacuum packed thing. Although there's a line on the jaw there. Okay, so Kotobukiya stamps. Fingernails aren't painted. The blue's just a little too muted for me. I'm not sold that this is real yet. And there's the back up front. There isn't much to see up front for there. Then move to the bottom. Boot lines are perfect in the mould. And then around there as well. Where the skin tone is not giving me confidence on these legs. That doesn't look like Bishoujo skin tone. That's plastic, bit of plastic shine on it, different to the body. Bring back the face. So for 28 quid or whatever it was, I mean, I will be investigating. The more I look at this, you see the lines here in the boot. Not sold. I will do some more homework. and I'll let you know. What do you think of the Bishoujo or pretend Bishoujo statue? It's a good little investigation for us all to have a look at all the differences in Bishoujo. I'm not sold that this is real because of the mould lines. The lines around the head. I'll bring that in. That's a giveaway for me. The mould around the boot lines. You can see here that there's some gaps and the leg shine. It's not skin like a lot of the other Bishoujos are. So I am leaning towards it being fake, and we've got a mould line here. Although that does happen with Bishoujos, just not so prominent. I think I'm looking at everything now. And the nails not being painted is another giveaway. This isn't real. So I have to do a bit of investigation. I hope you've liked this this Bishoujo review, but it's really good. If you're collecting Bishoujos, we really need to be careful that we're not buying all those fakes out there. This is quite probably, or possibly, the box is real, purchased by someone to keep theirs and get their money back for a real one. By looking at this, I do not believe this is real. I will update you at the next Bishoujo video, or card opening video if I remember, whether what I found and whether I'm returning this to the seller. If you're the seller, let me know. I mean, obviously this works for some people. I got it for a bargain. Doesn't work for me. I want a real one. I wanted a bargain. Can't have both in life, I suppose. Thank you to all my supporters. 295 of you. We're so close to about 300. It's amazing. Thank you all, and see you in the next video.